So my name is Nisha, and in today's video, this is actually part 2 of how I washed, stretched, and flat ironed my hair between April 9th and April 10th. If you want to see the wash portion, please see the video that directly precedes this one. And if you want to see the flat iron portion, please see the video that will directly follow this one. Alright.
Want to do the Dyson dryer?
Yep, we're about to do the Dyson dryer.
Want to do the Dyson dryer?
I kept that little clip in there because my little girl loves when I get ready to straighten my hair, use one of my hair appliances. I do own the Dyson consumer version of the Supersonic. I own the Dyson professional version of the Supersonic. And I own the Airwrap. I also bought the Dyson Air Straight on Thursday for their Mother's Day sale because they had $100 off, free gifts, and I could also use the Rakuten coupon. So I went ahead and combined those because I have been wanting that since May. I just thought it was overpriced. So I was waiting for a bundle so I could get more for my money. Now, full disclosure, my Rev Air is my favorite tool for a low manipulation stretch, but I do also enjoy my Dyson tools. So here you're just going to see me adding a little extra heat protectant, and I like to apply heat protectant to soaking wet hair. I also like to blow dry my hair from wet to dry because I believe that that stretches better. So I comb my hair out, and then I'm just going to start with using my Airwrap with the comb attachment to stretch out my hair. Now, whether I use the Airwrap, the Supersonic Professional, or the consumer version of the Supersonic, I love this tool because the comb attachment on the Dyson is the best comb attachment I ever used. I am not exaggerating when I tell you that before I bought this, I used to buy universal comb attachments like 10 at a time every year because I was always breaking them. They were always breaking on my hair. I would drop it and it would break. Also, most of those comb attachments had seams in them, so I would have to file them down to prevent them from snagging my hair, or I would have to coat them to prevent them from snagging my hair. They just weren't great. But when it comes to the Dyson comb attachments, the best I've used in all the years that I've been using a blow dryer, the triangular shaped tines really help cut through the hair while reducing breakage and tangles. It is a fantastic tool. And so since I know that the comb attachment is so popular, I decided to do my first blow dry video where I'm actually using a blow dryer, not the Rev Air. I wanted to make sure I used my Dyson so I could show you how much I love it. I do have like 6 other blow dryers that I still use from time to time, but my Dyson dryers are definitely my favorite in terms of ones with the comb attachment. And as I'm blow drying my hair, I just want to point out that I always feel my hair for single strand knots and split ends. So it doesn't matter what day it is. If I'm sitting at my computer, sometimes I'll just look at my ends and I'll just start inspecting them for split ends and single strand knots. I cut them out on site. Also, as I'm blow drying my hair in this clip here, I felt a single strand knot as I was blow drying my hair, so I always have my scissors on standby. Like I have them all over my house. I use the Hasami shears that I get from Golden Supreme because they're usually on sale because they have overstock, and they're quality scissors for about $20 a piece, and they're worth probably about $40 or $50. But they are usually on sale at goldensupreme.com, and so I will just cut the single strand knot out on site. Or if I see a split end randomly, I'll just cut it off on site, no matter if I'm blow drying my hair, flat iron my hair. If my hair is a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks old, and I'm just looking at my hair, if I see a single strand knot or split end, I do not allow it to stay in my hair. I always cut it out immediately. One of the things you may notice as I blow dry my hair is I point the airflow in a downward motion. I do not blow dry perpendicular to my head. I point the airflow downward so that I can smooth the hair as I glide the comb down, stretch it out, and dry it. I am not using my comb attachment to detangle my hair. I always detangle my hair before I blow dry, and I only use the blow dryer to stretch my hair out and make sure there aren't any hidden snarls in there. You may also notice I'm using my hands and my fingers quite a bit to feel the hair. Every time that comb attachment goes down the length of my hair, my fingers are chasing it to feel for single strand knots that may have been indetectable in my natural hair or in my stretched hair. So anytime I feel a single strand knot, I'm going to pull it apart, because it might just be a tangle that where the hair is like mushed together but not actually a knot, or not actually a tangle. I just need to pull it apart. But if it is a knot, I'm going to cut it out on site. So as I finish each section, I just took some of my alligator clips. These are the ones by Revair, but any alligator clips will work. And I'm just taking them and putting them down the length of my hair, similar to what you do when you're banding. And that is just so it won't draw up with the water that's dripping down from the top areas of my scalp. as I blow dry this section, I am seeing that I have a little bit of conditioner in my roots near that part. Now, that isn't going to ruin my press. Leaving a little bit of conditioner in my hair will sometimes make my roots revert a little bit more easily, but it's conditioner, not perm, so I can just work around it. Now, as you see me finding these knots here and there, notice that my hair isn't riddled with them. But this is one of the reasons why I rotate between natural, stretched, and straightened styles, because each state of style can hide different things. And I find that by rotating my styles on a regular, ongoing basis, I can catch things in my straightened hair that I don't see in my natural hair, in my natural hair that I don't see in my stretched hair, in my stretched hair that I don't see in straightened or natural hair. So I do like to rotate the states of my hair because it gives me a well-rounded view of what's hiding in there. Alright, so even though the sections in the back are fully dried, I'm just hitting them with a shot of air from the blow dryer. That way any of the water that has dripped down towards my neck from the top of my head will be evaporated without me having to blow dry those sections over again. And I'm also going to switch out my air wrap for my blow dryer so that you can see how the other attachments work on the Consumer Supersonic and the Professional Supersonic. They work exactly the same. I just like having all three. Now, when it comes to me having two Dyson dryers, that wasn't planned. I only wanted the professional dryer, but someone specifically told me I had to have a cosmetology license to get that one, and that information was incorrect. So the month after I bought the regular consumer dryer from, I think, Ulta, I went on the Dyson website and checked myself and saw that I could have bought the professional one all along, and I went ahead and bought it. Now, the professional one does have a longer cord. It has a stronger motor, and the concentrated nozzle directs the airflow better. But I can get identical results with either one. And I actually prefer the consumer model to the professional one because since the motor is stronger on the professional one, I have to clean the filter more often on that one. Otherwise, it'll just shut off. And I don't like that. Whereas the consumer one, I can use that one several times without cleaning the filter and it'll still function fine. But both are very good dryers and I'll keep both. Oh, and one more point, since I do have both, the attachments between both dryers are interchangeable. So it's like I have a set of backup attachments for the dryers. And when I'm blow drying my hair, if ever I find that the tool isn't gliding through my hair the way that I need it to, or if I feel a tangle that maybe I skipped during my detangle session, I don't have an issue just taking my detangle tool out, giving my hair another pass with it, and then commencing to continue blow drying. But the rule is that I'll pause sometimes when I have like the blow dryer in my hair, but I never actually use my blow dryer to detangle. I always use my detangle tool to detangle, and I just use the blow dryer to smooth it out and pull out that excess moisture. Alright, and I'm just showing you that the comb, whenever I use the Supersonic comb attachment for the professional or the consumer, along with the comb attachment for the Dyson Airwrap, there's little to no hair in the comb. There's little to no hair on the bathroom floor or on my clothes. And so I just want to reiterate that I really love the comb attachment. Now to end my blow dry, I'm going to just go ahead and switch to the consumer version of the Supersonic. Again, all three tools work equally as well. And I'm going to go ahead and finish smoothing out my hair and stretching it. Now in this section here, I did end up finding that I had more leftover deep conditioner than I wanted. That is why the blow dryer is smoking that much. It's reacting to the deep conditioner. So I ended up going back to the sink and re-washing that and re-blow drying it. Extra deep conditioner isn't going to damage my hair or anything like that when I press it, but it can make it heavier and it can leave a film on my hair that I don't want on my press. So that's why I just washed it out and re-blow dried that section. So here's my hair washed and blow dried the evening of April the 9th. I intended to flat iron my hair that same night, but I try to pause doing my hair when I am tired. So I went ahead and I slept on the blow dried hair. I just tied it up, and then I finished my flat iron the next day, the morning of April the 10th. But here I'm just taking the clips out so that you can see my hair blow dried moderately straight in preparation for my soft press the next day. And the reason why I did a soft press is because I wanted to compare a soft press to the RevAir results. But that was before my SanDisk got corrupted, and right now I'm kind of locked out of that data, that footage, so that I can post it. But if I can fix the card, and I think I'll be able to, I'll just post that footage later. And this is the end of my video where I demonstrate how I use the Dyson Supersonic Dryers and the Airwrap with the comb attachment in order to stretch my hair out. I plan on finishing the flat iron video tomorrow. I have all the footage. I just don't want to rush through editing it tonight. So tomorrow when I get off of work, I will edit the rest of that one and get that posted. I will put a little teaser at the end of this video before then. If you like my hair, my content, my vibe, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.